Like annoyed about the shoes. The shoes are just not meant for this outfit at all, but I literally bought only these and trainers because I only bought a school bag with me. So yeah, I'm really annoyed about the shoes, but then I do have black on here, so it's like not completely random, I guess. And I'm black, so you know. So I'm still wearing white, even though I'm on my, do you get it? I just decided to put this scarf like over it. I'm gonna be so cautious, and but then again, I'm going on a bus. I actually did rent a car, but I don't know if I want to do it today now or tomorrow. It's a Peugeot 208. Maybe today, but then I look cute, so I should just walk around, not drive. I don't know. Guys, I think we should talk about it. I think we should talk about the pandemic of being a bad B word. Me, God forbid, if anybody calls me a bad B. Like, it's so degrading. For one, I am not bad. For two, I'm a good girl, okay? I'm a good woman. I do not have values or morals that are deemed as bad bitchness. Like, to me, as being a bad bitch is just being horrible to people whilst you're hot. Do you know what I mean? Hot and horrible, you should call it that. Not bad bitch, hot and horrible. There's some alliteration for you. I'd rather be called a hot girl, because at least hot girl, it's not just about looks, you know? It's also energy. Being a hot girl, you have to radiate confidence. You have to be kind to people. Oh my god, that hot girl, she literally just went and did her charity. She went and donated some blood this weekend. Hot girl, do you know what I mean? Being a hot girl is like the boundaries you have, the disciplines you have for yourself, like knowing when to walk away if something doesn't serve you. I'm big on gut feeling, right? So if I'm in a space and I literally feel like, okay, I think something bad gonna happen, or I don't feel safe here, I just don't feel comfortable around the people I'm with right now, it's easy for me to walk away. But I do test myself sometimes, because I don't think it's every single time that, you know, something crazy is gonna happen. It's not necessarily that I always have to walk away, but knowing when you have to is so important. Because bro, especially me, like let's say for instance, I'm currently in Montenegro, I know nobody here, I'm in a little area, like I obviously have to train myself and know when to be like, okay, that's danger, let me not go there. This person is not my type of person, let me not go there. At the end of the day, your looks can't last you forever. We age every day. People, yeah, they do Botox, they do da, but listen, baby, prettiness fades, but your presence doesn't. So you need to know when it's time to actually chill out on the looks and build your inner self. If you keep on splashing makeup on yourself 24/7 every single day and not doing any work on how you feel inside, what the hell is the point? You need to shift the focus on your outer looks, or like how you're perceived and stuff. You need to shift that to shift what you feel like inside. How you feel can easily affect how you look, babe. I'm the type of person, right, I can see the most gorgeous man alive, oh my gosh, but the second that man does something that's so like out of good character, or like so either malicious or just something ugly, I'm sorry, but you're the ugliest man ever, like genuinely. Your demeanor like is half of your looks as well. If you look good and you're flipping horrible, you're ugly.
At the hair on your arms, women I deal with, they don't have hair on their arms.
Don't do too much.
Hey, I'm just being honest,
don't
queen.
Do too much.
You know,
women, we need to be nice to other women. We need to support other women, especially, oh my god, if there's one demographic of women that I always feel for 10 times more than any other demographic, not even just of women, just in general, it's always got to be a black woman. It's always got to be a black woman. Like, I feel so deeply for other black women, other black Muslim women, just black women in general. There's always something wrong with us, you know. If we're too quiet, we think we're too good for anyone. If we're too loud, we're ratchet, we're disturbing, we're ghetto, UK beast, blah blah blah. If we're too educated, you know, she thinks she's all that. And it's so hard to find, you know, a suitor that way as well when you are well educated, because, you know, everyone's becoming dumb today. So that's why I really feel a lot for black women. And anytime, no matter where I am, if there's a black woman near, sister's gonna either get a smile or a little hey, because I just feel so united when I see other black women, or like when I see other Muslim women. I feel like it depends, of course, but life is a tiny bit harder for us, you know. That's why I'm big on like showing up for yourself and like breaking those bad habits and going on those walks, clearing your mind, working on your energy. Like when you start to become that person, honestly, you should see what happens. Because bro, I'm still of course on this journey. I love to emphasize this as much as I can. Like I am far from perfect. There's still so much I'm learning, so much. Like there's things that I learned before when I was a bit younger, so like 3-4 years ago, that I'm having to relearn now, because you know things happen and like you kind of fall off, and like you know you go into bad habits, and like the cycle kind of repeats itself. And I know I kind of circle back to loneliness a lot. In my last video I was talking about how, you know, you're never really alone if you've got yourself. If you're going to heal, I'm so sorry baby, it's gonna be lonely. It's gonna be so lonely, because when you learn your self-worth, it's like now you've got to outgrow this person, now you got to outgrow this place, this pattern, this whatever it is. Like you have to take yourself out of things you're very familiar with, and that can get very lonely, because that may be the only places where you and your friends or like go to, or like this is the only thing that you and your friend kind of bond over. My camera just told me I didn't have space, so I had to delete some of like the videos I've already posted. Hope it doesn't flipping do that to me again. But yeah, I was talking about how like healing, 9 times out of 10 you're gonna lose people, you're gonna lose out on doing certain things, etc, etc. Like healing is not the prettiest thing in the world. It's not Instagrammable. It's not where you can always post it, because you know who's gonna post themselves crying all the time. Like I'm not here to sit crying to you guys, I'm just here to like share my poem, learning the parts of themselves that they're not too proud to share. But at the end of the day guys, chaos that you have to go through when you're healing will be replaced by the peace that's on the other side when you actually finish that healing. So a win is a win. Like yes, there's chaos, but chaos will be the muse at the end of the day, because chaos will no longer be chaos. The chaos I will have in my life is quiet. It'll be quiet, it'll be peaceful chaos, you know. Because when you break those cycles, yes, you become uncomfortable with certain things, yes, you know, lose some comfort, but I'm sorry, you're gaining yourself. Why would you be sad? I think that's gonna be my quote. Why would you be sad? Why would you be sad? I need to put that on a shirt. Why would you be sad? Because seriously, why would you be sad? You should be so proud of yourself if you actually managed to do that. And like, at least acknowledging that you need to do that, firstly, is the first step, so big up you for that. Secondly, when you actually do the healing and do the work, I'm sorry, but kudos to you. The loneliness that comes with healing is only for a short time. Like, it's temporary. When you love yourself, you will love yourself forever. Even when it gets hard again, or when you know, start those bad habits again, you will still love yourself, because you know at the end of the day, you're gonna have to break that cycle again. But yeah, you should definitely be proud of yourself, because no one claps for the work that you do in silence, you know. You're gonna be so happy with yourself that you did that. You could be a whole different person if you hadn't done that. This reminds me of me in COVID, to be fair, as well. Like, obviously glad I went through it, because it makes me who I am today and whatnot, but it was tough. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, as much as I'm easily like telling you, you know, it's okay to break the habits and whatever, you're gonna lose these people, blah blah blah, it was really hard. That's obviously when I went into therapy and counseling and all of that jig. Like, it was really tough, but I'm so glad I did it. My 14-15-year-old self went and self-referred herself to go get some help, and I'm so glad I did it, because recognizing I needed help was easy, right? I already knew I needed the help, but actually going and seeking it and doing it alone was so scary. And of course, when I actually did go into therapy, that's when I realized, like, I'm actually okay talking about my feelings. I'm okay talking about a lot of things, because I knew as a professional, and I knew at the end of the day, they don't know me from any other walk of life but this. So yeah, it was really interesting. Like, I really learned that I can do those big flipping scary things. Like, I have friends that don't even want to make telephone appointments or like go to the counter and ask for something. I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I do have those little moments, but I couldn't believe I actually done that. Like, I think I was more powerful then than I am now. Like, that was really ballsy of me, and I had to literally do it in secret as well. Like, my family obviously know now, but literally taking the bus secretly, saying, I don't even know where I used to lie and say I was going to, but yeah, taking the bus secretly. Or like, sometimes it'll be my actual family dropping me off, and they'll be like, oh yeah, I'm just going later, or oh yeah, I'm just going da. no baby, I was going to therapy, I was going to get some help because I wasn't okay there and I wasn't okay here as well. So I knew I needed that help. It really made me so self-aware as well about my feelings. Like, if there's one thing about me, I'm always going to check in myself. I'm so aware, like even when I'm angry about something, upset about something, I'm so aware of why. Do you know what I mean? I still allow myself to have that moment. It's weird because I'll literally be like, oh, I reacted this way because I know in the back of my mind I was thinking about this, da, da, da. Like, it's so flipping funny, like so annoying as well, because my heart's saying one thing, mind saying one thing. That conviction again is like, bro, like when you actually start to become emotionally intelligent, it's usually from the fact that you're probably going through something. So if you don't sit and address it with yourself, you're gonna bring it up into your adulthood. Everything links back to your childhood. Like, when you become an adult, you'll realize that even when you're 30, 40, 50, it'll always link back to your childhood. So like, again, address those flipping childhood traumas and whatever you guys have, because it will save you. It really will save you. Sorry guys, I was like so close to the camera, like all up in your face. Gosh, all up in your business for what? But yeah guys, it's time to level the hell up, and don't do it around the people that are very narrow-minded, because they will slow you down. They will really slow you down, and you know who those people are without even having to sit and think. You know, you will know straight away who comes to your mind when you try to do something for yourself, and there's always that bastard in the corner, just either got something bad to say or just so negative, so uncomfortable to be around. Like, yeah, you'll know who the hell I'm talking about, because it's whoever just came up in your mind. Like, shout out to my 12 likes and my 12 views and my 12 story repliers, my 12 story likers. Like, when you actually just post for the sake of posting, you don't give a heck about likes or views or whatever. And that's literally me right now, because back then, younger me, like year 6, year 7 me, when I was there trying to find fake followers on like those fake followers apps and stuff like that, oh my god, she would collapse right now. When you actually know you're that guy, you're not gonna give a heck about getting 4 likes, because I'm sorry, my confidence isn't defined by how many likes I get. Because bro, I'll be happy one day and then sad the other. There's times where I get likes for days, there's times that I get like 2-3 likes. So if I, you know, base my confidence off of how many likes I get, like, I'm sorry, I'll be up and down, I'll flipping be bipolar, no thank you. It's just so fun to care and not care. Like, I care about the quality of what I'm posting, but I don't care about who sees it, because to me, if one person is inspired by it, if one person says they like it, I'm so happy. Like, I'm literally over the moon. If 100 people see it, oh my god, what do you mean 100 people saw it? If 50 people see it, oh my god, what do you mean 50 people liked my video? What do you mean 50 people liked my Instagram post? Imagine 50 people in this flipping hotel, in this apartment. Okay, let's say minus the beds. Actually, even with beds, imagine 50 people here. I'm sorry, but that's quite a few people. Anyways, I'm gonna go out, I'm going to explore the city and hopefully not be shy to record myself outside, because I tend to do that and I'm becoming comfortable with the uncomfortable. So I'm gonna force myself to be like this. Hi guys, I'm vlogging. Ugh, ew. But I have to do it to get over it, do you know what I mean? Until it becomes less awkward. So yeah, I'm gonna try and do that. So goodbye. I hope someone can take something from this.